Hey guys, Renata Sander here from MeetAdvisors.com, and I'm joined with Zhu-Song, CEO of Big Marker. How are you today?
Pretty good, and glad to be here.
Thank you for coming into our office.
Thank you for having me.
So I want to start off with asking you to tell us a little bit about background about who you are.
Okay, so my name is Zhu-Song, the founder and CEO of BigMarker.com. So I started Big Marker about 4 years ago, and we've been since becoming a very popular destination for webinars and video conferences. We're now actually the world's largest video conferencing and webinar network.
Wow.
And people come here and host all kind of conferences on all kind of topics, from like nonprofit education to business-based webinars, and even to like faith-based organizations that do like Bible studies or online sermons. So all kind of virtual goods.
So who's your target market, or at least who do you see using your product the most?
So a lot of teachers have been using it a lot, and so a lot of entrepreneurs and people that's doing business-based webinars. They do like webinar-based marketing, and they come to our site and host information sessions about their business or their industry, and they give out a lot of really good tips and information and attract either new business or attract followers for their business.
So can this also be used as a one-on-one webinar, or is it always to a multiple group of people? How does it work?
Yeah, it's both. You can do one-on-one. So there's tools to do make it like a meeting. You can share your desktop, share PowerPoints, share YouTube video, and they're synchronized. And if you want to have more than one people in it, of course you can. You can have up to 1,000 people.
Oh wow!
So yeah, 1 to 1,000, and it will be all recorded. So everything you type in the chat, everything that's posted in the presentation space are all recorded.
And what kind of made you start this platform?
So the story came about in when I was in 2010. It was actually when I was taking care of my mother while she was going through colon cancer treatment, and it was during that time I saw her after each chemotherapy that she was really suffering, and to really try to get her connected with other people that's going through the same things, because she was going through chemotherapy. She was very weak and didn't want to meet other people physically. So I was hoping that I'd find something online that she can connect with other people going through the same things. And those platforms really didn't exist. So that's that sort of set me to start create it. She's all good now. So
wow,
so
hey,
that's good.
Awesome.
Yeah. So and that was my inspiration of how I started Big Marker. Yeah. And
what makes Big Marker different and kind of stand out from its competition and other similar platforms?
Yeah, it's a really good question. We get that a lot. So one is that the user experience on Big Marker is really phenomenal. It's one of the only video conferencing and webinar platform where it's completely built into the browser. There's nothing to install, and there's nothing to download. And the interface is extremely easy to use. And it's all included from before the conference, from registration, promotion, to hosting the conference, and then to playback of the recordings are all synchronized and streamlined very well. And the other aspect, which is make us really different and give all of our users a huge advantage, is that Big Marker is not just a tool to host webinars, and it's actually a network of webinars that. Hosting webinars on Big Marker actually inherently comes with a very large audience of people that's already active in the network and looking for relevant webinars. So once you host the webinars, it's very easy to get lots of people come in and start watching and participating in your webinar. Versus if you use a competitive tool that's just a tool for webinar, then you have to do all the promotion yourself.
So I myself can go on it and find a webinar that I think would be beneficial for myself, and then partake in it?
Exactly.
Cool. So kind of moving away from Big Marker and more onto you.
Okay.
What are some of the challenges that you've seen growing the business?
So yeah, there's a lot of challenges. One is to make sure, especially in our space of dealing with video conferencing for multiple streams, so to really get the software working well. It's you know, a lot of you know, tinkering and updates. So that has been like a lot of effort for us. For you know, we've been existing for almost 4 years, but the first 3 years is basically all about making sure the user experience is well for the you know, for the customer, and also like make sure they won't get too mad when, you know, when they host a big conference, and then, you know, inevitably something goes wrong, and they want to manage the expectation to make sure you know, everything's communicated well.
And what is one of your greatest accomplishments that you feel like you've made thus far?
Great accomplishments. Well, it's just,
or like a cool, you know, big step that has happened.
Well, this past year we you know, we completely redesigned our entire conference room from the ground up.
That's exciting.
I think that was a huge accomplishment on our side, that we moved away from Flash and built the entire thing using HTML. So it's you know, very fast and very beautiful. So I think that's a huge accomplishment.
Definitely.
For me and our team. And then I think that the users that we've been adding is also a big accomplishment, because like, you know, people tell us how easy it is to host webinars, and also how easy it is to attract new customers and then, you know, new attendees from the website.
And what's next for you guys?
So next we are rolling out, so currently we're completely browser based. So but then we are now developing our mobile apps. Great. So in the next 2 months we'll be rolling out our first iPhone based and also iPad apps for BigMarker. So people can attend those webinars also on iPads and iPhone.
Nice. Yeah. So kind of wrapping things up, what is that one piece of advice that you would give to our community of entrepreneurs and Meet Advisors? Okay.
I mean, I think we have two.
Okay.
And one is to make sure the business is successful and you know, keep on going. One is to really manage the cash flow well, how to, you know, spend your money, how to manage the you know, the cash flow of the business, the money that's coming in, and also be very alert about how money is spent. So that's essential, because that's, you know, that's way to make sure you're in business and doesn't go out of business. So this, you know, give you a chance to be successful. And the second advice I would say is to always really value the trust of your make sure best manage and value the trust of your employees, because only if your employees can really you know, trust you, then believing in what you're doing, then they can, you know, they can help you as much as they can.
Where can people find out more about you? Where can they attend your webinars? What's your website?
So it's bigmarker.com. So it's very simple to sign up. You can you know, create an account very easily. So there's a free trial. There's like, you know, a free plan, so you can host webinars up to 10 people, and then as you want to host more people, it goes up to 1,000 people. You can host up to 1,000 people webinars with different pricing tiers.
Great. Yeah. Well, guys, check out bigmarker.com and check out meetadvisors.com for more videos and blogs. Thank you.